So this is what you're going to need for your Pop and Twist Christmas card. I'm using 3 different coloured cards today just so it's easier for you to work out where I'm sticking them. So this is your base card, which is 29.6 centimetres this way and 10.1 centimetres this way. This part of the card is your inside panel, and that measures 25.4 that way and 8.9 that way. And this piece of card, the smallest piece, is what the mechanism is going to be made out of to make the actual card pop and twist, and that is 20.3 centimetres by 8.9. The first thing we're going to do is fold this piece in half. So line your corners up like so, firm pressure with those and then push away. Get your ruler, push down like that, and that makes a nice firm crease at the top. Okay, so just pop that to one side for now. Second piece we're going to fold is this piece, and that is going to be the internal panel where your 4 pictures or whatever you want to put on the inside is going to be displayed. So again, you're going to fold that in half like that. Make sure it creases well. Okay, then you're going to get the top piece and fold that back over. Make sure your corners are in the right place. Nice crease. Fold it over on the other side. To get your corners together. Might be easy if you pick it up just to get your corners together. Push it up to the edge. Again, give it a good crease. So you're now going to end up with a piece of card that looks like that. Pop that to one side. And this piece is your mechanism piece. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our ruler and a pencil, and we're going to measure in from this corner 5.7 centimetres. Just put a little tiny mark like that, and again at the bottom 5.7 centimetres. Turn your card around. .7 mark. And down the bottom again 5.7. So now you've got 4 little tiny marks in the middle of the card there. Now what you need to do is you need to fold this piece of paper in half as well. So corner, you might need somebody to help you do this, but if your hand span isn't quite big enough, just go carefully push it out like that. And again, just the edge of your ruler, keeping it flat. So it's folded in the middle. Now with your 4 pencil marks that you have got, you're going to get the edge of your ruler again, get a second ruler, and you're going to find your dot there and your dot there, and carefully, not too hard, with the corner of your ruler you're just going to score. Then you're going to do exactly the same between these 2 points. So you're finding your dot there and your dot down here, corner of your ruler, and now you've got a fold in the middle and a score line going that way and that way. So now we need to just fold on these score lines, just so that they get used to bending where they have been scored. Pinch that end, make sure that end is where it should be. Do that, fold it over, do it that way. Then this point to this point now needs training, so you're going to make sure that end is corners there and that corner there, and give it a good push down. Fold it over and just make sure a good burnish there as well. So now you're left with something which resembles this. So now what you're going to do is you're going to kind of pinch those 2 bits together. Like that. And then you're going to pinch those two bits together, pushing that point in, and it will fold in, and then push it down, and you're left with this small house looking shape, and this is the mechanism that's going to open up and make the card work. So we need to stick this into the actual card base. Now to do this you need to put glue. I'll just put that in there. You need to put glue just in this triangle, on this triangle piece here. You don't go over the edge here or it's going to get into a right old mess. So, glue time. Put some glue in that triangle right up to the edges, but make sure it doesn't squirt out too much when you squeeze it shut. Going to get this, and we're going to put this in the card. We're going to make sure that we're in the middle, same gap this side as that side, and also we need to make sure that we're just touching the top there. Move it over slightly, and when you're happy, what you're going to do is you're going to fold that over, take your hand out slowly, give that a good push on that triangular shape that's there, and then we're going to turn over, and now we're going to put glue on this triangular bit here. Like I say, you don't want too much that it's all going to squirt out when you squash it shut. Again, just carefully push that over, push it down, give it a good rub, and it's probably best to leave that for 5 or 10 minutes for the glue to actually work. But that is the principle. It just pops open, when you open your card. Okay, so once it's dried a bit, we need to stick in this piece. Now, the easiest way to do this is just fold that in half. No, sorry. You need to find the halfway point between here and here. So the easiest thing to do is, again, with your pencil, work out that is 10 centimetres. So you put a tiny mark, nothing too visible, and then get another one at the bottom, like so. So you now know that when you glue it down, you know exactly where to stick the piece of card. So now what you're going to do is fold that bit in, and you're going to put some glue in just this piece here. There's a little folded line here. If I draw a little line for you, there's a folded line there, and this top corner here is where you're going to put the glue. Not in this piece, just the top piece. So spread it on. Make sure you get it up to the edges. And keeping this still with that hand, you just do that. Push in that corner. And now you're going to fold that piece in. Again, this piece isn't moving anywhere, it's just staying put. And now you're going to put glue in this bottom piece here. All over that area. Again, you're just going to open that card out, push it down like that. Give it a nice rub. So now, when we close the card, it's going to take a few turns, and also you need to wait for your glue to be dry. But it will, if you give it a good tease like that, it will fold in, and then when you open the card up, it pops. So you can have your pictures on here. You can, there's 4 panels, so you could write Noel across there. 4 little pictures, Christmas baubles maybe, Christmas trees, anything you like, and then you've got room down here to write a message, or you can start your message up there and finish down here. So when the card shuts, it does fold in all on its own, and then you're free to decorate the front and maybe the back if you want to as well. So there is your Twist and Pop Christmas card. Hope you have fun making it. So this is the front of the card once you've put some decoration on it, some papers. I've just stuck a piece of the card, which was the leftover piece from the A4 that it was cut from originally. Merry Christmas written there, and on the inside I've just used a black marker and I've written the word Noel, which you can do as well if you like, or you can get some pieces of paper that match the front paper here, and you can stick them on all 4 panels. You don't have to have the same pattern, you can have 4 different patterns if you like, and that will all come from one piece of pattern paper This is a piece that I've drawn all the measurements on. So from this one square of paper you can get the front cover, which is here, which is 9.5 centimetres by 14, and you've got your 4 panels that go just there, look, and they measure 8.5 centimetres by 5.9. So you are going to get all 4 small pieces and the front cover out of the one piece of paper that you've chosen. So you could sit there and glue those on just so that you've got 4 different patterns. Maybe over the top you want to write the word Noel, or you can just write one message straight across all 4, because it will open out flat and they can read it. So that decision is up to you. And then once you've done all that and it's all stuck together again, you can put it in your envelope after you've signed it. So that is your Pop and Twist Christmas card, and I hope you have lots of fun making it.